The text arrived at 6:12 a.m., vibrating once against the nightstand like it didn't want to wake me. Change of plans. You're staying home from Europe. My kids want their real dad. No greeting, no punctuation that suggested hesitation, just a clean incision. I stared at the words while the room stayed dark, the ceiling fan turning slow and indifferent above me. For a moment, I thought I was still dreaming. My brain reached for excuses the way it always did. Typo, joke, exhaustion. But my chest didn't believe that. The word real sat there, heavy, intentional. I typed nothing back. In the bathroom mirror, my face looked the same. No fracture lines, no visible shift. Only the eyes had changed, focused, distant, already calculating. She slept through it, curled on her side, phone face down, peaceful. I stood there listening to her breathing, counting it like a metronome. In, out, in, out. I realized then how long this moment had been waiting for me, how many small inconsistencies had been rehearsing for this line to finally drop. By the time the sun crept through the blinds, something inside me had already gone quiet. Not broken, quiet. The trip to Europe had been my idea, a reset. 12 years married, 2 kids I had raised from toddlers, a life I funded, maintained, and protected. Her text rewrote that history in 12 words. My kids. Not ours. Their real dad. Not me. I replayed the last year with surgical precision. The work dinners that ended late, the sudden interest in the kid's biological father, stories framed as nostalgia, concern, maturity. I think they deserve to know him better, she'd said once, stirring coffee like it was a moral dilemma instead of a warning. I'd nodded, supportive, trusting. The word real kept echoing. I didn't confront her. I made breakfast, packed lunches, kissed foreheads, smiled when she walked into the kitchen, already dressed, already distant. Inside, something cataloged everything, her phone habits, the way she angled the screen, the new password, the name she never said but referenced often, their dad. I wasn't angry yet. Anger is loud. This was colder. By noon, I had pulled bank statements, lease documents, insurance policies. My name was everywhere, quietly essential. By afternoon, I understood the text wasn't about a trip. It was about erasure. I moved carefully after that, like a guest in my own life. I requested phone records under the pretense of a billing error. Numbers repeated, late nights, a pattern that didn't bother hiding anymore. I ordered DNA tests for the kids. Routine, a medical curiosity, I said. My voice never shook. While we waited, I watched her. How relaxed she'd become. How certain. Certainty is what people wear when they think the ending is already written. She booked flights for herself and the kids. 2 weeks, to spend time with their father, she said. Didn't ask if I was okay. Didn't need to. I canceled payments the same day. Credit cards, subscriptions, the lease renewal draft. Listed the apartment quietly. Cash sale, quick close. I packed only what mattered. The DNA results came back the morning after they left. I didn't open them right away. I already knew. What surprised me wasn't the confirmation, it was the relief, the clarity, like finally naming a shape that had been haunting the dark. I left town that afternoon. No note, no message, just absence. They came back 2 weeks later. I wasn't there. The apartment was empty, sold, clean, neutral, like no one had ever loved inside it. My wife found the envelope on the counter of the temporary rental she'd used before. My handwriting, precise. Inside, copies of the DNA reports, bank statements, a single printed screenshot of her message. My kids want their real dad. She called me 37 times, left messages that started angry and ended broken. When I finally answered, days later, I let her speak first. Silence does things to people. You knew? She whispered. Yes. Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't need to. because watching you assume control was enough. I told her where I was, told her I wouldn't be coming back. I told her the accounts were closed, the lease gone, the life reallocated. She cried, apologized, explained. I listened like I listened to weather. "I never meant to hurt you," she said. I almost laughed. "You didn't," I said. "You clarified." I reminded her of the years, the stability, the man she replaced with a word, real. I told her the kids deserved their father. I agreed completely, so I stepped aside, legally, financially, emotionally. No fight, no spectacle, just removal. She begged me to reconsider, to talk, to fix it. Fix what? A truth finally spoken? I ended the call before she finished her sentence. Control isn't about punishment. It's about choosing where you no longer bleed. I live somewhere else now. New city, new routines, fewer mirrors. Sometimes I think about the kids, not with regret, with distance. They have their real dad, and I have something better than revenge. I have silence. I have autonomy. I have the clean certainty that comes from walking away without asking to be understood. The truth didn't destroy me. It freed me, and I never looked back.